Hi, good morning. Today is the 10th of October 2021, and every week we do a sort of look back at the news from Zimmer and Peacock. So every Sunday at 8 a.m. London time, we take a look back and we just kind of report on the news from this week. So this is a look back at the news from Zimmer and Peacock for the week starting the 4th of October 2021. So one of the first things I'd like to report on this morning is we are looking for a CEO. So when I say CEO, I mean a CEO of our ag tech kind of business. So at Zimmer and Peacock, we've been working on this nitrate for continuous monitoring in soil for quite some time. And that will become a business unit, let's say, in its own right. And therefore it will require a CEO. So we have previously put a call out for a CEO, but we're sort of repeating that call now. So if you're aware of people who, I mean, it's quite, there's quite a profile to this. We're looking for somebody experienced in agro or related industries, somebody with experience in, let's say, agriculture and life science education, maybe, ideally experienced in smart digital farming applications, track record of securing finances for startups, links to investment communities, previously set up and ran startups, leadership experience, international experience, understanding of government regulations for nitrate, track record of operating at a sensor level, that's going to be experience in day-to-day running and development of a business, and leadership and management of staff, marketing, public relations, administration, financial control. So we do understand that's quite a let's say demanding role, and we are looking for a CEO for it. So we do this video log sort of live streaming, so I just want to say hi to Aftab and Ali who have come here this morning. So nice to see you guys. So as I say, Zimmer and Peacock is looking for a CEO for the ag tech business, for this nitrate sensing business. If we look at some more news from Zimmer and Peacock this week, we did do our developer zone on Thursday. This week we actually featured the work of one of our ZB developer zone members called Hasim. I just want to say Hasim has also given us another presentation, so he's been busy recently talking and lecturing and giving seminars really in the veterinary and agricultural space. Hi Ahmet, nice to see you this morning. Hasim has been giving these lectures, and he's been kind enough to give the ZB Developer Zone also his presentation. So he's given me another presentation overnight as well. This one on actually detecting cyanide in really in cattle. So thank you gentlemen for joining us this morning. So I can see Ali, Aftab and Ahmet online. And as I say, we did the ZP Developer Zone on Thursday this week, and we will be doing it again. We do it every week, a webinar at 8 a.m. London time, and we hope you can sort of join us. If I just look at some more news from Zimmer and Peacock this week, it's been very busy, I'm glad to say. So just to say that Hasim did say, did give us the presentation for the ZP Developer Zone, and in that we talked about acrylamide detection in coffee. I think we'll be using some more of his work, as I say, to actually look at cyanide in cattle pretty soon. Now, I've just been correcting this morning. We're going to be giving, on the 27th of October 2021, in conjunction with Shiraz University, one of our ZP Developer Zone, Ali, has helped organize this. We're going to be giving a webinar in conjunction with the university, and we'll also be giving a demo as well. Now the flyer needs to be corrected online, but the actual date and time for this will be 4 p.m. Tehran time on the 27th of October 2021. I've been trying to correct the websites this morning to make sure that we get all this correct. But you can register for that, and we hope you can attend, and it'll be kind of interesting because we'll do it as I say, in conjunction with the university, and there will be a live demo involved as well. I was also sent this week a YouTube video by Palmsense, because one of their collaborators had made a video in Japanese featuring their Sense It Smart. You can get the Sense It Smart off the ZP website, but they'd also used the screen printed electrode from Zimmer and Peacock, and it was a nice video because it was all in Japanese, and they'd essentially taken the work that we've done on caffeine. So previously Zimmer and Peacock had done a live demonstration on detecting caffeine in coffees and energy drinks, and the guys with the Palmsense collaborators had actually taken that and made it in Japanese, which I thought was pretty cool. So if you want to brush up your Japanese and learn all the sort of terms for electrochemistry in Japanese, then that video's definitely worth a watch. So that was kind of nice, and a little bit of news from ZP this week. Now, on the 13th, I believe, of October, Cambridge University, so Zimmer and Peacock, we have very, very large facilities in Norway, and we have 20 people based in the UK with us here. And we're actually big sponsors of events at Cambridge University. We have long ties into Cambridge University. Almost from day one, we were interacting with Cambridge University. They were one of the first sort of groups that we... Ali's just saying thank you for the webinar in Iran, but that, no issue, Ali. It'll be fun. But yeah, we're sponsors of Cambridge University. They're holding something called the Sensors Day 2021, and we'll be sponsoring the prizes there. So that's just something we sort of do as a sort of community work. I thought this was just a nice picture that the guys had put out this week. At ZP, we do an awful lot of work these days on gold electrodes. I know I say it, but the reason why our gold electrodes, I think, are very high quality is because we are the biggest users of these gold electrodes. So I haven't said it for a while now, but I have said it in the past. The reason that the gold electrodes and the carbon electrodes are so good from Zimmer Peacock is because we use them day in, day out, and that really makes a difference. When you actually consume your own product, then you're going to want to make it the best it possibly can, and that's true. So this was if you're watching the vlog, there's a picture of all these gold electrodes, and it's because the guys are busy making them essentially in the lab. So we're coming to the end of this today. Like I say, every Sunday at 8 a.m. we do a quick sort of roundup of the news from Zimmer Peacock for this week. So this is slightly unusual now, because I'm actually going to go on to sort of this week. We actually went to Norway and did our big company meeting. So at the company meeting, we had a formal day, let's say, and an informal day. So if you're watching the vlog, you'll see that there were an awful lot of pictures. So if you want to get a sense of Zimmer and Peacock, you can see that we took a lot of photos on the day, and everyone gave a presentation. You'll actually see that we have a seminar room at ZP, which is quite nice because we can essentially give kind of lecture styles. Of course, it's more informal than lectures. This is a company, not, let's say, a university. But take a look at the pictures, because I think it gives you a really good sense of the culture, the diversity, I would say the energy. We had really good feedback. We even brought in an inspirational speaker who kind of gave a talk and played some music at the same time. So that was kind of, cool. It's a small matter, but some of the guys, are really good at catering and cooking. So we had, a really nice food. They even made some ZP cakes. So I'm just kind of showing these pictures throughout the vlog just to give you a sense that, this is, I think one of the most important things in a company is to give a culture. And I think people who come to us find that actually it's a very happy culture and a very energetic culture. And it's a kind of business where everyone, I would say, has a voice. There is no one person's voice should be dominating, actually, because for us, all the best ideas come from, people within the business, because they have, they see problems, they know how to fix problems, and then what we like to do is, listen to those problems and act upon those problems. And when you look at the photographs, you'll see that, we're extremely diverse in, where people come from and who they are. And yeah, I mean, it was a very good event. So as I say, it went over 2 days. We haven't had it in a long while because actually, unfortunately, COVID-19 meant that, we couldn't travel, but the restrictions are starting to come down now. So we held this company meeting and we hope to have it every quarter. Now, I know some of you have an ambition to visit us or even be part of us. So I think, just take a look through the pictures under the ZP culture, and you'll see that, see what if it's the kind of people and the kind of business that you would like to kind of, let's say, interact with. So I'll do a summary now. So every week at 8 a.m. London time, we do a quick webinar on the news from Zimmer People. This week, I think the big news this week is we had our company meeting where we did tours of the new facility, where we all gave each other lectures and we had brainstorming, and it was extremely happy and very well received. And what we're asking now, and also this week we did our webinar for our ZP Developer Zone, and I also put some pictures up of the gold electrodes. So if ZP looks like something that you would be interested in interacting with, then be part of the ZP Developer Zone. I'd also say this, that we are going to start offering grants to a master's program at USN. USN does an Erasmus program where people come from around the world and do master's programs with us, and we will be offering some sponsorships for that. So Aftab's just saying, yeah, the food looks yummy. It is yummy. And Aftab, when the time is right, you're welcome to come and visit the facilities and get a real sense of this team. I think it's a good team. It's the kind of team that you can represent with confidence because they're so, let's say, professional and technical. So I'll say thank you very much for attending this week. We will do this again next Sunday at 8 a.m. I'm not expecting everyone to turn up. We will definitely, put it online afterwards. So, thank you, Ahmet. Thank you, Aftab. Thank you, Ahmet and Ali. It's appreciated. That's interesting. So Ahmet has said that he's applied for the smart systems. That's cool. Well, that is interesting because that, for me, is a good way into ZP. A lot of the people in the pictures that I've shown today, they've all come to us through the smart systems masters up at USN, and we had a meeting with USN this Friday and said to them, look, if there are people who you think are very smart and very, let's say, deserving, and they're sort of not able to be on the course because of financial constraints, then ZP would like to sort of step in and essentially help there. Okay, cool. All right, well, guys, thank you very much. And thanks for your patience today and listening to all of this. And we will do it again on Thursday for the ZP Developer Zone, and on Sunday we'll do the vlog and podcast again. Okay, take care and have a good rest of the day and have a good week. And I'll see you on Thursday. Bye-bye.